I'm moving across the country with Krista and Luna.
Monica, look.
Oh my God. I see water!
For me, I was always intuitive and empathic growing up, an old soul. But it really wasn't until I was in high school, around 15 years old, that I started to hear, sense, and see things. And it really started with friends, acquaintances, classmates. They'd be telling a story about somebody who had died in their childhood. And as they were telling the story, I would hear or see the next part of it before they'd finish telling it. And I was like, that's weird. How did I know that her aunt was murdered by gunshot before she said that? Like, is that just a coincidence, a lucky guess?
And I'm going to San Diego, and so I'm starting over in a way.
But it started happening with more and more people. And then once it started happening with strangers, I was like, okay, there's no denying that something's happening. But at first I thought, well, maybe I'm sick, maybe I have a brain tumor, maybe I have a mental illness. Like, I thought I was crazy. But once I realized that it was spirit and kind of strengthened my own gift and came out of the medium closet, it was very easy to just own who I am and what it is I do, and been doing it ever since.
I have a lot on my schedule because I'm actually a medium, which means I connect to those who've crossed over.
I was scared. I mean, you're trying to be quote unquote normal, being in high school and going through everything you're going through just as a teenager, to then be at the cafeteria at a table being like, oh yeah, last night you guys went to the boys basketball game? Oh, I talked to a dead person. Like, it's not really normal. So I was kind of suppressing it, more so of wanting to just fit in and not wanting people to think that I was some nut job.
I could tell initially that they were kind of unsure of how they felt about mediumship in general and what it is that I do in my gift.
It's a little weird living with someone that talks to dead people.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
A little spontaneous reading.
Wait, what?